Good day, my respected board member. My name is Abdul Rezwan bin Abdul Razak and I am the Communication Corporate Manager at NovaLink Solutions Sdn Bhd. NovaLink Solution is a regional service-based organization specializing in digital customer solutions with over 150 employees across multiple regions. So, let me begin with a simple question. What happens when communication in an organization starts to break down? The answer is clear. Confusion increases, teamwork weakens, and productivity decline. It will be a disastrous thing in your organization. Based on recent internal audit and staff feedback, our organization is currently facing several communication challenges. For instance, nearly 60% of the employee reported confusion due to unclear communication, while 45% mentioned that virtual meetings are ineffective and unstructured. In addition, departments have experienced up to 30% delays in task completion due to miscommunication. So the productivity are not there. We don't get the output. So this issue is not only affect daily operation but also reduce employee morale and weaken collaboration between departments. If this situation continues, it may significantly impact overall organization performance. So it's a big loss for us. What is the training design? So the participants will involve middle managers and team leaders. Why they must be the participants of this program? Okay, these individuals act as a communication bridge between top management and employee. So it is to improve their communication skill, and it will directly improve on how information flow across the organization from top tier to the bottom tier. So what is the core component for this program? Okay, this training will include 4 main components. The first one, effective communication skill, where participants learn on how to deliver a clear and structured message. Second, the active listening skill. So it is to ensure leaders understand employee concern and feedback. So they understand what employee needs and what are their feedbacks on a certain task or on a certain email and all that. Third, virtual meeting management, where participants will learn on how to conduct focused and productive meeting and not wasting time. Fourth, it is for conflict management and feedback skill, which will help leaders to handle workplace issue professionally. Then, the participants will also engage in first, role play activities, 2, group discussion between managers, team leaders. They will have a group discussion on certain issues, on any issues that they need to come up. Then, the third one is real life workplace scenarios. What's happening? What's on the ground? So what is the issue they are facing with their junior, with their staff? These activities ensure that the training is more practical and not just theoretical. So the training will use an interactive approach, including group discussion between team managers and leaders. So they will have session between them, discuss on what has happened, what's happening on their department, at their departments. Then case study. So why case study is a must? For me, case study is a must because you can learn from the past, so you will not repeat the same mistake. And the third one is hand-on activities. Okay, this program to ensure participants are actively involved and be able to apply what they have learned immediately after this course finish. So for the logistic and budget, okay, let me explain. The training will be conducted for over 2 days using a hybrid approach, combining both online and face-to-face session. The estimated budget is between 5,000 ringgit to 8,000 ringgit. It is covering facilitators, materials, and digital tools. This is a reasonable investment considering the long-term benefit to the organization. So for the venue, it will be informed if the board member agree with this proposal. So this program will be implemented in 3 phases. Phase 1, it is preparation. So the participants will be identified, then the training materials will be prepared and session will be scheduled. So it may not disturb their working schedule. Phase 2, it is the crucial phase, which is execution. So the training workshop will be conducted and participation will be monitored to ensure that there is engagement in this program. Phase 3 is the evaluation. So the feedback will be collected, improvement will be measured, and follow-up support will be provided if necessary. So this structured approach ensures long-term impact. So it will not be just one-day session and there is no outcome for this program. It just feel like a company, the organizations just burn their money and there is no return on this investment. This is the most favorite part because it is the graph, it is the data. Everyone loves data. Now let's look at the expected impact of this program. As shown in the graph, before the training, communication related issues such as error, delay, and low engagement are relatively high. For example, errors are made around 60%, delays are approximately around 45%, and low engagement is about 50%. This affects the company output. However, after implementing this training program, we expect a significant improvement, which is error can be reduced to around 30%, which is 30% low, then the delays to 20%. So the output will increase and the employee engagement is expected to improve significantly. So there is no one left behind. There will be someone left behind, but not as much as before. This clearly shows that structured communication training can lead to a measurable improvement in organization performance. So in conclusion, communication is the foundation of organizational success. The proposed strategic workplace communication enhancement program provide a practical and effective solution to address the current issue of communication and challenges at our NovaLink solutions. By equipping our managers and team leaders with the right communication skills, we can improve clarity and strengthen the relationship between colleagues and enhance overall performance, because our company must be profitable. And by what I mean is, company must measure their output and their revenue to count, is this company running in profit or at loss? So I am confident that this program will bring measurable and long-term benefit to the organizations. Thank you for your time and attention. I look forward to your support and in implementing this initiative. Good days.